Come to speak. Okay, and action.
So my name is John Bernard, I'm the Coventry Poet Laureate. My aim has always been to, utilise poetry to engage young people, especially from young people from disadvantaged background.
We're working with John Bernard, the Poet Laureate of Coventry, to create a poem that brings together the hopes and dreams and wishes of the people of this city and hopefully inspires them to make the changes that we all need to make in our lives, to look at the things we can all do.
One thing I really love about Cov is it always has the young people at the forefront. So when I was growing up, there was a lot of youth clubs and spaces where young people can go in, and I'm a product of such things. And so for me, I love that the young people and the next generations are always at the forefront of the city's plans.
Let's go again.
It's written with a sense of urgency. The climate crisis is a thing. We've got a whole generation to think about. Yes, it might not affect us in our lifetime, but there is other generation that it will affect if we continue doing what we're doing. What can we do to play our part in this situation?
Almost there. That one works, but I feel like different tone. Yeah.
We're a video production company here in Coventry, and we love working in our hometown. So working with John on a project like this, it's an opportunity to bring on board so many different people from throughout the city. Right now, today, we're here at the War Memorial Park, just on the edge of the city centre, where we're filming the middle section of John's poem, Spark a Light.
Our world is changing. Our young people need us now more than ever.
So the shot we're going to do now is in the cathedral, which we obviously had to get because the cathedral is the heart of the city here in Coventry. And the line that John's going to say here is about facing adversity, which is really important here in particular because of the Blitz and the effect it had on the area.
This particular subject in itself was something that's really close to home. Working with young people and then seeing like where the future's kind of heading for them. For me, it's that sense of urgency. So when I was writing this poem, I kind of had that in my mind, like, okay, cool, this is what's going on. So what can we do to kind of position ourselves in a way that will help the next generation of young people 15 years, 20 years from now.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
As a city, we've never been afraid to face adversity of any kind.
I want to talk about a particular part of the poem that I feel like for me not only stood out, but I wanted to emphasize. So that there's a part I say, right now we have work to do.
From ground level collaboration too, calling all those we influence to be part of the solution soon. Time might not be on our side that we would like it to. And you've heard all this before, so I'm not here to enlighten you.
But to spark the light in you. I didn't want to be too preachy in this, right? I wanted it to be as not only relatable, but as digestible as possible. I'm also learning, I'm also trying to understand what I can do on myself as an individual. So that's why I say, it's not about just me trying to tell you something you've heard before, kind of a call to action for all of us to do something about this.
That felt good.